Mapagpalang araw sa ating lahat. Sa araw na ito ay ating pong masasaksihan ang palatuntunang araw ng pagtatapos sa taong Panuruang 2021 ng Paaralang Elementarya ng NHC.
Upang formal na buksan ang ating palatuntunan, ang lahat po ay inaanyayahang tumayo at sumabay sa pag-awit ng lupang hinirang sa pagkumpas ni Ginang Roda Bibima, gurong tagapayo sa ika-5 Baitang at susundan ng isang mataimtim na panalangin na pangungunahan ni Jigs Carl R. Poles at Marisma C. White.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Tayo po ay manalangin. Panginoong makapangyarihan sa lahat, kami po ay nagpupuri sa iyong banal na pangalan. Salamat po sa mga biyaya at pagpapala na lagi naming tinatamasa sa araw-araw. Salamat po, Panginoon, sa aming mga guro, magulang at kaibigan na naging gabay namin at kaagapay sa lahat ng oras ng aming buhay. Ikaw, Panginoon, na pinagmulan ng lahat ng aming karunungan, hinihiling po namin ang iyong patuloy na pagsubaybay sa amin upang makamit namin ang tunay na rurok ng aming tagumpay. Huwag mo po sanang ipahintulot na kami ay makalimot sa mga mabubuting bagay na aming nasimulan. Pagkus ay tahakin mo po kami, Panginoon, upang lahat na itinuro sa amin ay magbigay karangalan sa aming mga magulang, sa aming mahal na paaralan, sa aming inang bayan, at higit sa lahat sa iyong panlin. Amen.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Ar-Rahmanirrahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghairil maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Allahumma ighfir lana dhunubana wa dhunuba abaina wa ummahatina. Allahumma habbib ilaina iman wa zayyinhu fi qulubina.
Atin pong pakinggan ang pambungad na awit, himno ng NCR at susundan ng himno ng Caloocan sa pagkumpas ni Ginang Loretta M. Lasquite, guro mula sa Ika-4 na Baitang.
Bayang mahal nating lahat, tampok ng NCR. Pusod nitong ating bansa, dulot kaunlaran. Taas noong iwagayway ang bandilang NCR. Karunungan at katarungan sa bansa'y itanghal. Mga sa puso ko'y dangan. Ang adhika-isulong ka, ang tanging NCR. NCR, NCR, dangal nitong bayan. NCR, NCR, dangal nitong bayan. Mga lungsod ng NCR, sa puso ko'y dangan. Ang adhika-isulong ka, ang tanging NCR. NCR, NCR, dangal nitong bayan. NCR, NCR, dangal nitong bayan.
Kalookan na bilang bayan, uyangga ng katipunan, ang alam ng himagsikan, sa puso mo ay mabuhay. Kalookan uyang bayan, lungsod naming minamahal. Tagumpay mo at kaunlaran, lagi namin inarasal. Caloocan, dakilang bayan, duyan ka ng katipunan, ang alab ng himagsikan, sa puso mo ay mabuhay. Caloocan, sintang bayan, sa'yo'y aming ialay. Sipag, tiyaga at pagmamahal, Caloocan ay mabuhay. Caloocan, dakilang bayan, duyan ka ng katipunan, ang alap ng himagsikan, sa puso mo ay mabuhay. Caloocan, sintang bayan, sa'yo'y aming ialay. Sipag, tiyaga at pagmamahal, Caloocan ay mabuhay. Ay mabuhay, ay mabuhay.
Sa pagkakataon pong ito, ating pakinggan ang ating punong guro, Binibining Mary Grace E. Marcos, para sa pagpapakilala at pagpapatunay ng mga batang magsisipagtapos sa Paaralang Elementarya ng NHC. Nasusundan ng pagpapatibay ng kanilang pagtatapos na gagampanan ng pansangay na tagapamanihala ng mga paaralan sa lungsod ng Caloocan. Dr. Nerissa Lansangan Losaria, CESA 6, nakakatawanin ni Dr. Larry L. Ibaho, taga-Masib, Pampurok.
Sa ating mga pinagpipitagang panauhin mula sa hanay ng lokal na pamahalaan, sa pamumuno ng pinagkakatiwalaang lingkod bayan, ang ama ng lungsod ng Caloocan, kagalang-galang Mayor Oscar G. Malapitan, sa kinatawan ng unang distrito ng Caloocan, kagalang-galang Congressman Dale Gonzalo R. Malapitan, sa hanay naman po ng mahuhusay na mga pinuno ng kagawaran ng edukasyon, sa pangunguna ng ating kalihim, Dr. Leonor Magtolis Briones, sa ating panrehiyong tagapamanihala ng 16 na sangay ng mga paaralan ng pambansang punong rehiyon, Dr. Wilfredo E. Cabral, sa ating pansangay na tagapamanihala ng mga paaralan sa lungsod ng Caloocan, Dr. Nerissa L. Losaria, CESA 6, mga masisipag na guro, mga magulang, mga batang NHCians, mga manunood at mga magsisipagtapos, magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Ang pagtatapos ay may tuturing na isa sa pinakamahalagang yugto ng inyong buhay bilang mag-aaral. Sapagkat tatanggapin ninyo ang inyong diploma na patunay ng masarap na bunga ng inyong marugdog na pagtsatsaga at pagsisikap na matuto ng mga bagong kaalaman, gawi at kasanayan sa loob ng 7 taon. Ito ay sa ding tagumpay para sa inyong mga magulang, mga guro, stakeholders at iba pang miyembro ng ating komunidad na naging matatag at bukas sa kanilang pagtulong upang masiguro ang inyong kaligtasan at pagkatuto sa gitna ng pandemyang patuloy nating kinakaharap hanggang sa ngayon. Tunay nga na ang pagmamahal at pagmamalasakit ng miyembro ng paaralan at komunidad sa bawat isa ay may tuturing na matibay na sandata upang ang kalidad na edukasyon ay masigurong maibigay sa inyo. Hindi maikakaila na ang kawalan ng budget, limitadong gadget, mabagal na internet ay ilan lamang sa mga pagsubok na naranasan ninyo sa pag-aaral. Subalit sa pamamagitan ng sama-samang pagtutulungan ng mga mahal natin sa buhay at ng mga taong nagmamalasakit sa mga batang NHCians, patuloy na nalinang ang inyong talino, ugali, kakayahan at talento. Kaya ako po ay taus-pusong nagagalak sa mga tagumpay ninyong pagtatapos sa Paaralang Elementarya ng National Housing Corporation. Sa pagharap ninyo sa susunod na yugto ng inyong pag-aaral, patuloy na maging disiplinado at masikap upang makamit ninyo ang inyong mga pangarap. Pasalamatan ang Poong may kapal at si Allah. Gayon din ang mga magulang, mga guro, mga kaibigan at mga kamag-aral sa inyong natamong tagumpay. Hangad ko ang patuloy ninyong pag-unlad, maligayang pagtatapos sa inyong lahat. Sa ating mahusay na pansangay na tagapamanihala ng mga paaralan ng lungsod ng Caloocan, Dr. Nerissa L. Losaria, Seso 6, nakakatawanin ni Dr. Larry L. Ibaho, taga-Masid, Pampurok. Buong karangalan ko pong ipinakikilala sa inyo ang mga magsisipagtapos sa Paaralang Elementarya ng National Housing Corporation taong Panuruang 2020-2021 na binubuo ng 70 mag-aaral na lalaki at 87 mag-aaral na babae na may kabuuang 177. Kasiya-siya po nilang natupad ang mga kinakailangan sa kurikulum ng elementarya na itinakda ng kagawaran ng edukasyon. Kaya't magalang ko pong hinihiling ang inyong pagpapatunay ng kanilang pagtatapos.
Sa bisa ng kapangyarihan na iginawad sa akin ng tagapamanihalang pansangay ng mga paaralan, Lungsod Caloocan, Dr. Nerissa L. Losaria, Seso 6, at batay sa pagpapatunay ng inyong punong guro, Binibining Mary Grace E. Marcos, nakasiyasya ninyong natupad ang lahat ng mga kinakailangan sa pagtatapos ng kurikulum pang-elementarya na itinakda ng kagawaran ng edukasyon, ay pinatutunayan ko ang inyong pagtatapos sa Paaralang Elementarya ng National Housing Corporation taong Panuruang 2021 at karapat-dapat tumanggap ng sertipiko ng katibayan. Binabati ko kayong lahat, ganun din ang inyong mga magulang.
Maraming salamat po, Binibining Mary Grace E. Marcos, Dr. Larry L. Ibaho, at Dr. Nerissa L. Losaria, Seso 6. Tunghayan po natin ang paggawad ng katibayan ng pagtatapos na pangungunahan ng pangkat mapagkumbaba, gurong tagapayo, Binibining Esper A. Carino.
Mga lalaki, Asilo EJM, Asis Umair M, Balios Genesis Nathan L, Brihildo Mac Regen Marlon P, Dayaw Janric D, Ilagan Rohan B, Imam Muhammad Nair R, Imam Muslimin M, Lumundot Akil M. Navida Isaiah Ezekiel P. Paler Joel A. Pilapil John Michael T. Kinale Dylan G. Ramos Ares Jujel M. Saman Najir B. Sultan Walid C. Tadeo Sam Daniel James Timothy D. Tipawan Mark Joshua D. Tobias Kyle Chester S. Mga babae: Arimpo Aliyah M. Bashir Jasmine G. Kabilian Aliyah Micaela C. Castillo Christine Joy G. Esteves Jonalyn P. Flores Rodilin. Jimenez Chassie Lirain B. Lacson Jerica Joy. Magampon Maria Lay E. Meralies Julian B. Mucha Axel Rose H. Pakasum Malika A. Rondrique Altea Jazz. Sumampong Kimberly Faith A. Taguranao Jasmine D. Valdez Apple May M. Walid Marismas C.
Pangkat mapagkakatiwalaan, gurong tagapayo, Binibining Marisa G. Taunang.
Mga lalaki: Arguelles Mark Andre S. Barauntong Jarir R. Lebanco Ben Ezekiel C. Cano Resaldo Jr. P. Canubis John Stephen T. De la Cruz Prince James B. Garcia Angelito Jr. M. Ilagan Johan Pukta. Malawi Muhammad Hussein O. Managbanag RJ. Meralies Rainier Jose B. Rada Christian Q. Ranyada J. Chris C. Regaro Hamed R. Ruthum Jasnor O. Sabas Joshua E. Pampla Mubarak K. Mga babae: Ampoan Kawiya Norjana T. Cantillas Kristen O. Fernandez Princess D. Fukal Rosemary I. Gasanara Amina R. Largo Shane Lian O. Mancol Marian F. Mengote Maria Vicenta T. Powengan Eliza D. Saboriendo Clarice Ann T. Santos Gia J. Marin S. Santos Princess P. Solares Rosebert P. Tabao Suarez Nasria. Villanueva Glenemy D. Venoya Trixie L. Pangkat mapagkalinga, gurong tagapayo, Ginanglani B. Valenzuela.
Mga lalaki: Asamaw Hakim S. Dato Nasib Brian B. Isunong Jomar M. Divina Gracia Angelo C. Domingo Jr. Christopher C. Espanyola Joaquim Andre S. Ganyo Rafael P. Herrera John Rafael F. Lopez John Paul C. Mariano Rizal Manuel P. Medina Juan Miguel B. Melo Vincent M. Mordeno Arcade AC, Narvaez Mac Gabriel G, Oseo Tristan Joe M, Rutom Abraham D, Salazar Adrian M, Santos Jigger Jr. S, Torno Justin Kenneth T, Juanyo Jan Leonard C, Valeroso Cesar Jr. G. Mga babae: Barnido Shanaya Maris G, Kabugatan Rama U, Caedo Jillian G, Castillo Michelle Ann L, Cortez Tricia M, Hernandez Angel E, Labaw Princess Hanifa S, Lumondot City Asia M, Mamao Princess Eliza R, Martinez Beverly Gandhi M, San Pedro Micaela Rubik B, Santos Angel P, Sulayo Princess Cyril Q, Sumampong Charis May A, Saitaw Justine May G.
Pangkat mapagmahal, Gurong Tagapayo, Ginang Marilyn S. Calzat.
Mga lalaki: Abdullah Jamil Jan P, Kali Musaid T, Diwan Ulysses C, Del Rosario Migi Kaden M, De Lima Rain G A, Dizon Edler D, Macau Harikin B, Pablo Erwin T, Pahamtang Yorex Aaron L, Pelanyo J T, Pilarca James Daryl D, Roagel Jerome S, Roque Ibrahim M, Soto Gabriel C, Sultan Asnor D, Sumawang John Ernest C, Tan Caleb Genrev G, Timan Hironi B, Ormenita J. Jude S. Mga babae: Abenuhar Grace Ann Nicole M, Aldabe Rosaline M, Bibit Angelina Joyce B, Witizon Princess Aliyah, Kayabyab Aryan M, Cobrilia Eliza L, De la Soledad Angel A, Del Mundo Claire L, Gutierrez Rain Israel R, Halili Queenie Wayne, Hassan Asnaira C, Jamel Norhanisa D, Makidato Rhea May D, Mengote Rowelyn D, Royo Pauline N, Sinahon Ashley M.
Pangkat mapagbigay, Gurong Tagapayo, Ginang Winilyn A. Sastrillas.
Mga lalaki: Bazar Prince June C, Garcia Nathaniel C, May Karangalan, Hervera James Brian J, Hervera James Michael J, Manansala Justin Riles C, Mapandi Junaid P, Mendoza Aaron Nicolay M, Paules Jigs Carl R, May Karangalan, Redome Christoph Robert E, Salazar Joshua H, Sultan Ashraf D, Pulkan John Paul S. Mga babae. Alibayan Hana Joy R. May karangalan. Alikhan Almia M. Binyar Saila Kesha Jade C. Pulaba Marjorie T. De la Cruz Sheila May. Jonko Maureen S. Dulay Nasha Bethany S. May karangalan. Gonzales Ruth Crisdel P. Gurembalem Catherine May P. Lero Ebulet M. May mataas na karangalan. Lumambas Jamila A. Maligro Katrina Kathleen B. Manansala Elginel M. Nasser Nasrifa T. Osenar Kesha May C. Palmario Zaira Miel L. Reyes Princess P. Sa Anuding Asnaira A. Salimbaw Aliana Jean D. May karangalan. Samosino Jasmine Rhea T. Taruk Arwen Bianca R. Urbano Precious Laymar R. Villalon Rhea May E. May karangalan.
Atin pong masasaksihan ang paggawad ng katibayan ng pagtatapos at pagkakalob ng medalya sa mga bata nagkamit ng karangalan sa pangunguna ni Ginang Windelin A. Sastrillas.
Mga batang nagkamit ng karangalan sa Ika-anim na Baitang, Taong Panuruang 2020 at 2021 sa Paaralang Elementarya ng NHC. Hana Joy R. Alibayan, may karangalan. Nasha Bethany S. Dulay, may karangalan. Nathaniel C. Garcia, may karangalan. Jigs Carl R. Paulet, may karangalan. Aliana Jean D. Salimbaw, may karangalan. Rhea May E. Villalon, may karangalan. Evolet M. Lero, may mataas na karangalan.
Isang taus-pusong pagbati sa mga batang nagkamit ng karangalan. Ngayon naman po, ating pakinggan ang mga mensahe ng pagbati sa mga nagsipagtapos mula sa ating punong lungsod, Kagalang-galang Oscar G. Malapitan, na susundan ni Kagalang-galang Dale Along Malapitan, kinatawan ng unang distrito.
Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat, sa ating minamahal na punong guro, minamahal na guro, minamahal na mga magulang, sa mga magsisipagtapos ngayong araw na ito. Binabati ko kayong lahat para sa mahalagang araw. Masaya ako para sa inyong pagtatapos. Ang unang hakbang na pagkamit ng inyong mga pangarap. Salamat sa inyong pagpursige, sa inyong pag-aaral, sa kabila ng pandemya ang ating kinaharap. Sa pagpapahalaga ninyo sa inyong edukasyon, hangad ko ang patuloy ninyong tagumpay sa pagtungtong ninyo sa mas mataas na baitang hanggang sa kolehiyo. Gayon din ang aking taus-pusong pagbati sa inyong mga guro at mga magulang. Pasalamatan niyo sila sa kanilang paggabay, pagmamahal at pagmamalasakit upang makamit ninyo ang tagumpay na ito. Tandaan ninyo na ang inyong tagumpay ay tagumpay rin nila, tagumpay nating lahat. Kaya ang inyong pagtatapos ay isang napakahalagang yugto para sa inyong mga magulang. Wala nang magarbong selebrasyon dahil sa pandemyang patuloy nating nilalabanan. Isipin ninyo na mas mahalaga ang inyong diploma na patunay ng inyong pagtututo. Patuloy sana ninyong pagyamanin ang inyong mga isip, gayon din ang puso, sapagkat ito ang magdadala sa inyo sa tagumpay. Higit sa lahat, huwag kayong makakalimot sa ating Panginoon. Palagi kayong magdarasal at hihingi ng gabay sa Kanya. Muli ang aking pagbati sa lahat ng magsisipagtapos para sa taong ito. Congratulations, Batch 2021.
Sa mga mag-aaral na magtatapos sa araw na ito, sa mga guro, mga magulang, pamunuan ng paaralan, at sa iba pa nating kasama sa mahalagang araw ng pagtatapos na ito, magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Isang taon na ang nakakaraan, habang nasa kasagsagan tayo ng pandemya. Marami ang nag-alinlangan sa bagong style ng pagtuturong ito. Marami ang may agam-agam kung makakaya ba ng mga guro at mag-aaral ang blended distance learning. At hindi rin naman kaila na marami ang nahirapan. Marami ang ginawang sakripisyo upang maging epektibo ang ganitong uri ng pagtuturo. Sa araw na ito ng inyong pagtatapos, deserve nyo po ang double congratulations. Congratulations dahil natapos ninyo ang pahinang ito ng inyong pag-aaral. At isa pang congratulations dahil matagumpay ninyong nalampasan ang isa sa matitinding pagsubok na dulot ng pandemya. Kung may mabuti mang dulot ang krisis na ating pinagdaraanan, ito ay ang mas pinatatag nito ang bawat isa sa atin sa pagharap sa mga hamon ng buhay. Natuto tayong mag-adjust batay sa kung ano ang kailangan at batay sa nararanasan nating sitwasyon. At tiwala ako ang karanasang ito ay magagamit ninyo sa hinaharap. Sa inyong mga mahal kong mag-aaral, nag-uumpisa pa lamang ang laban. Marami pa kayong pagsubok na pagdaraanan. Ngunit palagi ninyong balikan na minsan ninyong napagtagumpayan ang isang krisis na may sapat kayong kakayahan upang malagpasan ang anumang problema na darating sa inyo, personal man o profesional. Lalo na ang mga batang Caloocan, kayo pa, di mas lalong kayang-kaya ninyo ang mga problema. Sabi nga nila, Caloocan, hindi Caloocan. Alam nyo, dumaan din ako sa edad na ninyo, mga 5 years ago. Joke lang. Tulad ninyo, nangharap din ako. Nagsumikap, nagtrabaho. Walang madali sa mundo. Lahat ng bagay pinagtatrabahuhan. Sa pag-abot ninyo sa inyong mga pangarap, huwag ninyong kalimutan na palaging humiling ng gabay sa Panginoon. At huwag na huwag ninyong kakalimutan na kung gusto mong maabot ang iyong mga pangarap, kailangan mong magtrabaho at matuto. May mga panahong mabibigo ka at babagsak. Sa mga panahong ito, okay lang ang malungkot, pero kailangan mong bumangon, magkaroon ng panibagong determinasyon at magtrabahong muli upang maabot mo ang mga pangarap. Isa lang ang hiling ko sa inyong mga mahal kong mag-aaral. At ito po ay paulit-ulit kong hihilingin sa mga mamamayan ng Caloocan. Sa pag-abot po ninyo sa inyong mga pangarap, lumaban kayo ng patas at matuto kayong pagmalasakitan ang inyong kapwa. Lalo na ang mga nasa laylayan at yung mga karaniwang hindi naaabot at pinapahalagahan. Lumaban kayo sa lahat ng hamon ng inyong buhay para sa inyong pamilya, para sa ating minamahal na lungsod, at higit sa lahat, para sa inyong sarili. Kayo at ang inyong mga pangarap ang ating kinabukasan. At ako, bilang inyong lingkod bayan, ay palaging aalalay sa inyo upang matupad ninyo ang inyong mga pangarap. Dito po sa Caloocan, ipinagmamalaki natin ang sarili nating pamantasan, ang University of Caloocan City, kung saan isinulong natin ang pagkakaroon ng libreng tuition fee nung ako'y isang konsehal. Kaliwat kanan din ang ating suporta na ibinibigay sa ating mga mag-aaral ng Caloocan. Kung kaya't kayang-kaya na nilang makipagsabayan sa ibang universidad. Tuloy-tuloy lamang ang aksyon at malasakit sa tulong ninyo ng mga guro at ng inyong mga magulang. Sama-sama nating pauunlarin ang edukasyon at kabuhayan sa lungsod ng Caloocan. Maraming salamat at congratulations. Mabuhay po kayong lahat.
Maraming salamat po, Mayor Oscar Oca Malapitan, at sa kinatawan ng unang distrito, Congressman Dale Along Malapitan. Sa pagkakataon po ito, pakinggan naman po natin ang isang makabuluhang mensahe mula sa kalihim ng Kagawaran ng Edukasyon, Dr. Leonor Magpulis Briones, na susundan ng ating pangrehiyong tagapamanihala ng 16 na sangay ng mga paaralan ng National Capital Region, Dr. Wilfredo E. Cabral, at susundan ng ating pansangay na tagapamanihala ng mga paaralan ng lungsod ng Caloocan, Dr. Nerissa Lansangan Losaria Seso 6.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day, wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the Parent Teachers Associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
At the onset, I'd like to greet and give you that warmest congratulations for surpassing the pan-academic year. To the parents, the proud ones, for being able to send their children at this stage, let us give ourselves a tap and say to ourselves, congratulations. Under such volatile, uncertain, complex, ambiguous, and disruptive circumstances, several unexpected silver linings have emerged in the basic education realm. Many of our aspirations at first seemed impossible, with all the doubts and apprehensions that made them seem really improbable. But when we summoned the will, they now become our reality. Your Forgiveness graduates brought this momentous event into our current reality. Amidst this ongoing onslaught of COVID-19 pandemic that put enormous pressure in your part to adapt to the new learning norm, you never crumble, nor simply fold up. Your Forgiveness to learn carried this big day, the graduation ceremonies. With that, I warmly congratulate you all graduates. We, your DepEd Prime NCR family, share with your heartfelt joy as you celebrate your phenomenal educational accomplishment. Although there have been many concerns and frustrations on the drastic change in schools posed by pandemic, the upside is we have shown the light on how we can uniquely do our part to survive with the mantra, education must continue. And now we reach this far significantly and memorably, celebrating your accomplishment. Friends, ladies and gentlemen, with the virtual conduct of the end of school year ceremonies, we must realize that the crux of life is all about preparing our graduates to the next big step in their lives, full of hope and courage. This COVID-19 catastrophe will eventually settle down. The corona coaster will sooner or later stop. and in due course, the Coronamageddon will be the thing of the past. By then, you graduates and will be the driving force to forge a post-pandemic future. In no doubt that you have persevered the learning challenges and made this far. You are the ones who will open up a new era. In no time, your generation will be our country's post-pandemic future and beyond. The theme of this year's End of School Rights is strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Resonated the collective effort of our teachers, parents, school communities, local government units, partners in both public and private sectors, and other various organizations to ensure that quality basic education continue despite the challenges posed by the pandemic. To one and all who gallantly helped and made learning from home in varied modalities possible, we thank you. To all the graduates, let us look forward and ensure that you will be let us look forward and ensure that you will be the frontliners to change this nation, to change our country to a better one, with the needed characteristics, with the needed attributes for the future. Congratulations and thank you very much.
A pleasant day, everyone. It is with pride and joy to address the graduates of senior high school, graduates of the elementary level, and completers of grade 10 of the K-12 curriculum in SDO Caloocan for school year 2020-2021. Indeed, you deserve our best wishes, big congratulations for a job well done. Congratulations also to your parents who have been with you all these days and months while doing home-based learning. Graduation is considered as the most memorable event in the lives of the students. In fact, it is a milestone in the education journey. But I should remind you that graduation is not the end. In fact, it is just the beginning and you have just started. A lot of more exciting and challenging episodes will come. And as students and as individuals, you must be prepared. This year's graduation is considered to be the best. For me, I should claim that this is the best graduation for many reasons, but I will only mention 3. First, it was a show of strength and perseverance among our students. The best qualities and attributes came out. What are these attributes? Patience, passion, determination, self-management, very important skill, at pati yung pagiging maparaan at yung pagiging madiskarte upang maharap lamang ang mga pagsubok ng pandemyang ito. They all came out. Ang galing-galing ng aming mga mag-aaral dito sa lungsod ng Caloocan. Yan ay nakita namin at kami ay napahanga ninyo. Our salute to the wonder super students of Caloocan City, especially to batch 2020-2021 graduates and completers. Second, you graduated at the time when the world is dealing with overwhelming and enormous challenges. The year was a year of contingencies and adjustments. You were part of our effort in the SDO Caloocan to find solutions, to come up with workable plans, and eventually implement our basic education learning continuity plan. What we are saying here is you contributed to our deliverables and to our commitment to quality education and to sulong edukalidad. And perhaps the most striking reason to claim that you are the best batch is the show of prowess and strong character in the midst of the pandemic while in doing the home-based learning. You are technology digital natives. Okay? You were born in the generation of technological advancements. Nung panahon ko, at alam ko nakaka-relate ang mga magulang sa akin. Kasi kami po ay mga baby boomers. Okay? Nung panahon namin, ang robots ay katang isip lamang, maring gawa-gawa ng aming imagination. Okay? Pwede ngang kababalaghan, parang napaka-imposibleng maabot. But kumusta ang robotics ngayon? Nasaan po ang mga robots? Our students, the best students in Caloocan, even design the robots they use for their science subject. Twitter, e-books, Facebook, email, social media platforms make the world smaller and bring us closer and within the flick of our fingers. Batch 2020-2021 is so awesome. And so in the next chapters of your life, be the best. Life is so challenging. Expect to encounter curbs and bumps. But we're confident that with the kind of education that you got from our schools in Caloocan, you will be able to swerve and survive. Failures will be part of the journey. Don't be discouraged. Remember that failure is an event and people control events. Challenges and failures should make you stronger and strive harder. This is not saying goodbye to your teachers, to your classmates, and to your dear school. It's so disheartening, nakakalungkot, not to physically meet your classmates, your friends, and your teachers on this memorable graduation day. Baka nga marahil naiiyak ka ngayon eh. Umiiyak ang nag-iisa. Dahil miss na miss mo na sila. Hindi mo man lang mayakap. Ang pinakamasayang nakikita namin during graduation is yung mga bata nagyayakapan. Nami-miss nila yung mga kaklase nila. Nahalikan yung mga teachers. But the memories live in your hearts. You will not forget them, and surely they will not forget you. We will not forget you, our dear students. Your teachers' love will see you through. We will be happy witnessing your progress, your success, and your dreams come true in the future. So shine like a stars in the heaven. Soar high, fly high. Sabi nga, lipad, lipad. May ganyang kanta eh. Lipad, lipad. Ano nga ba yung kantang yun? Gusto kong awitin sa inyo yan. Inyo yan, kantang yan eh. Lipad, lipad. Kaya mong lumipad. Lipad, lipad. Ano man ang iyong hangad. Maniwala sa iyong galing, abot mo ang bituin, lipad, lipad, kaya mong lumipad. So be blessed, be a blessing to your family and to your friends and to others. And once again, congratulations on your graduation and moving up day. God bless you all.
Pakinggan po natin ang panunumpa ng katapatan ng mga batang nagsipagtapos. Sa pangunguna ni Evelyn M. Lero, batang nagkamit ng may mataas na karangal.
Panunumpa ng katapatan. Sa aking karangalan, taimtim kong ipinapangako, nagsisikapin kong mapanatili sa aking pag-iisip ang kapangyarihan ng Diyos, na mamahalin at paglilingkuran ko ng buong puso at susundin ang mabuting asal na dapat ugaliin ng isang tao sa kanyang kapwa. At aking aadhikain at sisikapin makamit ng mabuti ang wastong pamumuhay. Ang mataas na pagpapahalaga sa kapwa, sa katapatang ugali at sa karunungan. Kasihan nawa ako ng buong may kapal.
Maraming salamat, Evolet. Atin pong pakinggan ng isang awitin na may pamagat na moments. Kasama ang mga bata magsisipagtapos sa pagkumpas ni Ginang Concepcion M. Ventura, guro sa Ika-anim na Baitang.
We might not be walking across that stage with the cameras flashing. They've been waiting on our day. It's been a journey, hasn't it? I wouldn't trade a moment. No, I wouldn't change a moment. I'm who I am because of you. Whether we've known each other our whole life or just a year or two. And I'm grateful for the time we put in, getting us to this moment, so we could get to this moment. We may not be throwing our caps in the air, but our spirit will rise anywhere. Remember our hallways filled with memories and friends. I wouldn't trade a moment. No, I wouldn't change a moment. I'm who I am because of you. Whether we've known each other our whole life or just a year or two. And I'm grateful for the good and hard times we've had. They'll get us through life's moments. Yeah, they'll get us through life's moments. If you're over there feeling a little scared about your brand new start, don't get discouraged. Keep showing your courage, 'cause that's who we are. I'm who I am because of you. Whether we've known each other our whole life or just a year or two. And I'm grateful for the times we'll never forget, so we can be in this moment, right here in this moment. I'm grateful for our new beginnings, right here in this moment.
Isang taon na naman ang lumipas. Bagong kabanata ang kaharapin ng bawat isa. May pandemya man o wala, ang karunungan at kaalaman ay handang suungin ang mga balakid na kakaharapin.
Bago tayo magtapos, kami po ay taus-puso nagpapasalamat sa ating mga pinuno sa lokal na pamahalaan at hanay ng kagawaran ng edukasyon. Gayon din sa mga batang NHCians, mga magulang, at mga guro na nagsakripisyo at naglaan ng kanilang oras at panahon upang maging matagumpay ang ating palatuntunan. Ang pagtatapos taong Panuruang 2020-2021.
Maraming salamat po. Hanggang sa muli, ako po si Binibining Marisa G. Taong.
Ako naman po si Ginang Lani B. Valenzuela, ang inyong mga naging gurong tagapagdaloy ng palatuntunan.
Na nagsasabing, ang lahat po ay laging mag-ingat. God bless po sa ating lahat. Maligayang pagtatapos, Batch 2020-2021.
ng kanilang pagtatapos.
Because of you, whether we've known each other a whole life or just a year or two, and I'm grateful for the good and hard times we've had. They'll get us through life's moments. Yeah, they'll get us through life's moments. If you're over there feeling a little scared about your